What's happening? What's going down? Everything on this end, you dig? Oh, man. Football weekend. I'm here in Texas, so of course they play regional football if you don't want to buy that, NFL ticket or some shit. So, or you want to watch the game, you go to establishment or something. Hang out with their motherfucking ass. Watch the game. I watched the game here today. You know, my team played Thursday. Washington football team, we won. Giants gave us that goddamn game, cause shit. But anyway, watched the Cowboys today. Them bitches won. The refs gave them motherfucking Cowboys the game. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Fuck you if you say I'm wrong. Them motherfucking Chargers. Did I say San Diego? But they in Los Angeles now. But they've been the San Diego Chargers for me forever. But the Los Angeles Chargers were cheated out of that game by the refs. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. Yeah, if you watch the game, you know what I'm talking about. San Diego had scored a touchdown. Scored and took the lead, right? Motherfucking refs called not only one, but two fouls. I think they called it, what was the first call they made? Was about taunting, personal foul, because the dude spent the ball in the vicinity of the motherfucker he had just scored on, You can't help it that the motherfucker was in the vicinity, but anyway. So they threw a flag on that, which I could understand, But there was another flag. I think it was illegal motion or illegal shift, some bullshit ass call. Negated the touchdown. Motherfucking Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers had to kick a field goal, you dig? Tied up. Dak and them get it close enough to the motherfucking, enough to the goal line to kick a 56-yarder. Fucking refs gave them that game. But the good game today that I saw, the ass end of it, was that damn Seattle Seahawks and Titans. Titans game, yeah. Them Titans came back and whooped that ass in OT. Hey, but we ain't here to talk about football, man. We ain't here to talk about football at all. Let's see. Sunday paper. Many overdue for second shot. Let's see here. Midway's realignment. That's a local high school here. Top doctors not so fast on Biden booster plan. U.S. ramps up plan to expel Haitian migrants. So, check this out, you dig. During the Olympics in Brazil, they had several thousand, I think it was like damn near close to 25,000 Haitians working the Olympic Games, right? Well, them Haitians didn't go back to Haiti because we all know what's going on in Haiti. And they made their way up across the border. Yes, in Texas, the Haitians. Not only are they not letting these Haitians file for asylum, check this out, you dig. This is the Biden administration, the one that all us Negroes voted for, because I myself voted for the motherfucker. But these people got the same pigment as the majority of the viewers on this motherfucker. I know I got other viewers, but the majority of the viewers on this motherfucker share the same pigment as me. Now, the Biden administration are going to expel these people without them having the ability to seek asylum. There's over 16,000 some odd Haitians on the border of Texas in an encampment. They are taking these Haitians and they finna start flying their motherfucking ass back to Haiti. A place not only where an earthquake just happened, Not to mention the earthquake prior to that fucked up a lot of shit. Not only that, check it out. They also just had the motherfucking president assassinated and his wife hurt. They ain't letting these motherfuckers seek no asylum. Say, man, I'm scared to go back to my country. Motherfucker, kill me, man. You know, we don't give a fuck. Let it have been a Cuban, though. See, America loved Cubans because Cuba is a communist country. No other better propaganda do they have is somebody wanting freedom from communism. I mean, you know, it's fucked up in my opinion. They finna send these black people back so fast, and they say they're gonna have 3 to 6 flights a day. Let me see if I can find this shit, man. 3 to 6 flights a day. Flying these people back to Haiti. You hear me? AA. The Department of Homeland Security said Saturday that it moved about 2,000 of the migrants from the camp to other locations Friday for processing and possible removal from the U.S. Its statement also said it would have 400 agents and officers in the area by Monday morning and would send more if necessary. The announcement marked a swift response to the sudden arrival of Haitians in Del Rio, a Texas city of about 35,000 people, roughly 145 miles west of San Antonio. It sits on a relatively remote stretch of border that lacks capacity to hold and process such large numbers of people. A U.S. official told the Associated Press on Friday that the U.S. would likely fly the migrants out of the country on 5 to 8 flights a day, starting today, Sunday, while another official expected no more than 2 a day and said everyone would be tested for COVID-19. The first official said operational capacity and Haiti's willingness to accept flights would determine how many flights there would be. Both officials were not authorized to discuss the matter publicly and spoke on the condition of anonymity. I'm gonna tell you, but don't tell nobody. I don't tell who's told you. That's what they say. You know, don't tell who told you, but look, man, kind of shit. Haitians have been migrating to the U.S. in large numbers from South America for several years after having left their Caribbean nation after a devastating 2010 earthquake. After jobs dried up from the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, many made the dangerous trek by foot, bus, and car to the U.S. border, including through the infamous Darien Gap, a Panamanian jungle. That's how motherfuckers travel through the jungle. That's how bad they want to be free. And Biden bitch ass finna send their motherfucking ass back? Huh? U.S. Customs and Border Protection closed off vehicle and pedestrian traffic in both directions Friday at the only border crossing between Del Rio and Ciudad Icuna to respond to urgent safety and security needs, and it remained closed Saturday. Travelers were being directed indefinitely to a crossing in Eagle Pass, roughly 55 miles away. Crowd estimates varied, but Valverde County Sheriff Frank Joe Martinez had said there were about 13,700 new arrivals in Del Rio as of Friday. Migrants pitched tents and built makeshift shelters from giant reeds known as carrizo cane. Many bathed and washed clothing in the river. You talking about survivors here, man. Survivors. I was telling a friend of mine the other day It's all about the hustle. You go to a country that's poor, the hustle gonna be tougher. When I went to Cancun, man, as soon as you get off the motherfucking plane and clear customs, you run the gamut of motherfuckers hollering your name. Hey, soul brother, what's happening? My brother from another mother. They know all the lingo. They know all the tricks of the trade. They're trying to get your attention. You keep moving because you already got a motherfucking ride waiting. But just think if you didn't have a ride waiting. Them motherfuckers was on you like vultures, baby. Woo! Because they know how to survive. You got motherfuckers making shelters out of this cane that Texas poured. I know it came the Carrizo. Texas brought this cane-like plant. I mean, the motherfucker grow tall than a bitch. To put around waterways to prevent erosion. That's what they call themselves doing. Well, when they brought this motherfucking cane in, they didn't know how bad this motherfucker, if you blow on it, it'll grow. And it just choking shit in Texas now. Texas trying to get rid of the shit. These motherfucking Haitians then chopped that shit down and made a motherfucking shelter, tents, every motherfucking thing. These people didn't walk through the motherfucking jungle, man. The jungle, man. And you finna send them back? Anyway. COVID cases going up like a motherfucker. Yeah, but that's the Sunday paper. I mean, my rant on the Sunday paper. That was the only article that I saw that was interesting to me. Now, Saturday's paper, here in the county that I live in, hospitalization rates highest in the state. Highest in the state. But you got these people talking about don't force us to put no masks on. Death toll at 602 in this county alone. McLennan County, Texas. Today, the FDA say for the Pfizer, those that got the Pfizer shot, say if you ain't 65 and older, you don't need the shot. Or if your immune system ain't compromised, you don't need the shot. You don't need the booster. They say healthcare workers and teachers, frontline workers, they're going to get the booster if they want it. I took the Moderna. Yeah, I took the motherfucker. I sure did. I worked in a motherfucking nursing home, you did. I seen, how many was it died? Out of 11 patients, I think 6 of them died. I seen 6 of them die. You goddamn right I'm finna take this motherfucking shit. I trust science, shit. Motherfucker, what you watching me on? That's science. You know. I don't give a fuck. I took the shit. But they said that but I took the Moderna. And they said the Moderna one won't be available to 2 to 3 weeks from now, the booster. But if they had that motherfucker, guess what Robert Morgan gonna do? Man, itching like a motherfucker. Where the money coming from, baby? Where the money coming from? Robert Morgan gonna take that motherfucker, you dig? You know how black people say your hand itching, the money coming. I need to go get a lottery ticket or some shit. This motherfucker is itching his ass off. Let's see. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Check this out, you dig? This is another one of my tractors. You see right there? This is a grader, but it's missing the blade right here, but I still bought this motherfucker. I bought it in an antique shop. Sure did. Bought that motherfucker. And another one of my tractors. Let's see here. You know, and people ask me, why you like tractors so much? Why you like tractors so much? And, you know, I've heard stories where they used to refer to the Negro as a tractor. A Negro ain't nothing but outdated farm equipment. You know, that's one of my reasons for liking these toy tractors and shit. You know, and another reason for liking tractors because I see here, especially in the South, I see all these people. There's a lot of people, man. Y'all wouldn't even believe. There's a lot of people, mainly of European descent, that love tractors. Love them. So I take that love and I look at it as they love us. What Paul Mooney said, everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. Yeah, love us. Something about us. You dig what I'm saying? It's in us, just like it's in them Haitians. It's not in us Americanized ass Negroes as it is them Haitians. We don't know about hard times. In 2010, them people was eating dirt cakes. Y'all don't hear me. I remember reading it. Dirt cakes. My brother. I had a brother, not my brother Kendrick, but my other brother, Jabari. He went down there to help. Sure did. Yeah. I've heard stories how beautiful those people were from him. Oh, man, he said how beautiful they were. How awesome they were. You don't hear that much about Haiti when it comes to Americanized way of thinking towards Haiti. See, Haiti, America always had a problem with Haiti. After that boy whooped Napoleon ass. Napoleon, the Louisiana Purchase, they whooped Napoleon ass so bad, Napoleon said, I'm just going to get out, man. Here, y'all want to buy this? Fucking Louisiana Purchase, in a regard, led to the motherfucking Civil War, which led to the end of slavery. How, you may ask? Shit, they was making states. All that swath of land that them motherfuckers bought from France called a Louisiana Purchase. That bitch went up like that. Like a thigh-high boot. That's what the motherfucker looked like. But Louisiana ain't nothing but the bottom of the boot now. But it was like a thigh-high boot. And they making states up through this way. Kansas, bloody Kansas. Bloody motherfucking Kansas. Because the motherfuckers was fighting. Said, we don't want slavery here. And motherfuckers like, we want slavery here. They fighting. Mainly John Brown. John Brown. White dude. Fighting for us. Y'all need to hear Dick Gregory talk about John Brown. Yeah. Anyway, that's where it started at, man. Louisiana Purchase. But them Negroes whooped them French ass. Get out of here. And do you know that the Haitians had to pay the French back money that they say they lost because they had to flee Haiti? I think they got through paying the motherfucker, the country of France in like 1951 or some shit. Man, come on, man. Where was I? Where was I? It's just sad, bro. Yeah, but let them Cubans come. Them Cubans come all day long. Dry foot policy. I remember the Mariano boat lift. When Fidel Castro said all the criminals who he thought was against him, yeah, y'all want to go? Get the fuck on. That motherfucker come over here. You know. I guess black Americans take freedom for granted. Because you got motherfuckers, because you got black Cubans and shit. I remember I was in jail in Tarrant County. And there was this motherfucker there with me, man. He was a black Cuban dude. And they had him in the jail on immigration hold. That's why he was there in Tarrant County, immigration hold. And he hadn't did any crime or no shit like that. He was there for immigration. That motherfucker told me how he got in a rowboat. Rode 90 motherfucking miles, him and his own boy. The motherfucking boat with oars. 90 motherfucking miles, man. To this motherfucker, bro. Motherfuckers don't know about freedom. Don't know shit about freedom. We take freedom for granted. Them Haitians don't know what to do when they get over here. You letting all these goddamn Afghans come in. Why you ain't letting these Haitians come in? That's what black people do. I mean white people, black people. That's why, right there. Bad, our boy. Yeah. Oh, shit. How can I forget? How can I fucking forget? I'm trying my hand at these type of plants again. I forget what they call them. Damn it, what they call them. Anyway, every time I get one, I kill it. But the people I bought this one for say, this is what you got to do, man. They say put an ice cube right here every Sunday. They told me to start today. I name all my plants. I got a lot of plants in there too. I name all my plants. But since they said Ice Cube, instantly I said, I know your name. O'Shea Jackson. This is O'Shea Jackson here, y'all. Yeah. Oh, reasons for liking tractors. Another reason I like tractors is because when I was a kid, I was so motherfucking poor, man, it didn't make no sense. It made no sense. And I didn't even realize how poor we were until I got older. But I remember they used every year in the mail, the Sears wish book would come, Christmas wish book. And man, we flipped through that bullshit, clothes a little bit, and you know, okay, yeah. Get to the good shit, the toys. Man, I damn near memorized them pages. I just sit there and just look through them motherfucking pages and wish. That was the right fucking name for that magazine. Wish, Christmas wish book. I used to wish all the time I had all them fucking toys. I want that, man. I want that. So now when I go antiquing, I fuck around and see something that even looked like it would have been in a motherfucking Sears wish book or toy tractor wise. I'm getting that motherfucker. I have been to one of these stores, man, and know I gotta pay my motherfucking bill on this day and will spend money on one of these motherfuckers, man. Sure will. I gotta really fucking reach deep down inside not to get it. I remember this one time, I went to this antique place and they had a crane, man. Oh, it was beautiful. And it had this big old long crane, and the crane had string with the hook, and you could wind it up and shit. Oh, that old bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? I was finna buy that motherfucker so bad. It took everything in me not to buy that thing. Oof. That's how passionate I am about it. I used to say to myself, man, I'm gonna get me one of them one day. I'm gonna get me one. So I guess the days have come where I can say, hey, I want that one. That look good right there. I don't give a fuck if it's got a missing blade. Give it to me. You know another thing that I always said I wanted? Socks. I remember I used to wear the same motherfucking pair of socks 3 out of the 5 days I went to school. To wash them bitches out in the sink. Let them dry overnight. Sometimes I put my foot in it, but they be still kind of wet. I have 2 or 3 pair of motherfucking socks. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I ain't bullshitting you. I remember one Sunday, to this day, what the boxers say, to this day, Robert Morgan don't want to eat no pancake. I remember one summer we ate so many motherfucking pancakes, man. We ate pancake after pancake after pancake after pancake. And motherfucking french fries. Just french fries, no meat. I remember we run out of motherfucking syrup and we put water and sugar together with a little vanilla extract and motherfucking boil it down to a syrupy mixture, pour over them motherfucking pancakes, man. Eating. Survival. It's like them Haitians. But now we done got uppity. We smoke fine cigars. We sip fine whiskey. We do all that shit. Is the American Negro soft compared to other nationalities that share the same pigment? Is the American Negro soft? Do we have the fortitude like the motherfucking, motherfuckers talk shit about them Africans, but them Africans come over here and work. You bet your ass on that. Well, shit, call me a lie. Call me a lie. I'm telling you, man. As my man said, I'm telling you what God does. The American Negro needs to regain the fortitude it once had a long time ago. We've lost it somewhere in the mix. We have lost it, and we must get it back if we are to survive. That's just my honest opinion. My honest motherfucking opinion. I say the word motherfucker a lot, so if you're gonna be tuning into this motherfucker, what Bernie Mac say, shit, that's a Negro favorite word. But anyway, even though I do cuss like I'm crazy, I ain't no dumb motherfucker. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. What else going on in the world? 600,000 deaths. Over 600,000 deaths of COVID. 143,000 cases on a daily basis. On a daily basis is 143,000 cases. Y'all excuse me right quick. That's a lot of motherfuckers that got the COVID. But check this out, you dig? I had a grandmother. Matter of fact, she was my great-great-grandmother. Her name was Martha Howard. And she lived through the Spanish flu. She died in either 79 or 80 at the age of 114. So the white folks say. Our family says she was more like 120. But anyway, she lived through the Spanish flu and she remembered mullein tea. And she passed mullein tea, M-U-L-L-E-I-N, down to her daughters, and their daughters passed it down to their daughters, and their daughters passed it down to their daughters, and my sister Margaret gave me some mullein. I would tell her business, but HIPAA. But anyway, mullein tea will keep that COVID off your motherfucking ass. And if you got COVID, you need to get you some mullein tea, M-U-L-L-E-I-N, mullein tea. See, I've been around a lot of motherfuckers this weekend, so I'm drinking me some mullein tea. Because you looking at a man, even though I got that motherfucking vaccine, I can knock on wood and tell you since COVID been here, Robert Morgan ain't had COVID. Not a one day in his motherfucking life. And I thank God for that. And I thank God for you. And if you don't believe in God, fuck you. I do. I still thank God for you. Go get you some mullein tea. Y'all have a great one now. Mullein tea. M-U-L-L-E-I-N.